Hi, this is Munson with Munson Music, and we're going to talk about how you can strum through a song called Drive by Miley Cyrus. And we're going to start out on an E minor chord. When we play E minor, first finger goes to the A string on the second fret, second finger on the D string on the second fret. And if you strum all those together, that sounds an E minor chord, and it sounds really, really sad. And then from the E minor, we're going to go to a C major chord. When we play C major, first finger goes to the B string on the first fret, the second finger stays on the D string second fret, and the third finger goes to the A string on the third fret. And if you strum the A string to the high E string, that sounds a C major chord, and it sounds really, really happy. And then from the C major, we're going to be going to a G major chord. When we play G major, first finger goes to the A string on the second fret, the second finger goes to the low E string on the third fret, and the third finger goes to the high E string on the third fret. And if you strum all those together, that sounds a G major chord, and it sounds really, really happy. And then from the G, we go to a D major chord. When we play D major, first finger goes to the G on the second fret, second finger on the high E on the second fret, and the third finger on the B string on the third fret. And if you strum the D string to the high E string, that sounds a D major chord, and it sounds really, really happy. And then from the D, we go back to C major, and then we go back to D major. And that's a lot of our song, actually. It's just kind of that E minor, C, G major, D major, C major, D major. But a lot of times with a song like this, to make it more interesting, I like adding something called a strum pattern. And one of my favorite strum patterns for a 4/4 like this is down, down, up, up, down, up. So we took the E minor and just tried that a lot. You'd have down, down, up, up, down, up, down, down, up, up, down, up, down, down, up, up, down, up, down, down, up, down. Now, the weird part about applying that to our verse chorus is the G. The weird part about applying that to our verse chorus, those that last G and D and the C and D are all halved. So you could do just a down, down, up on those chords when we get to it. So we have G down, down, D down, down, up, C down, down, up, D down, down, up. So we tried it that way. We'd have E minor down, down, up, down, up, C down, down, up, down, G down, down, D down, down, up, C down, down, up, D down, down, up, E minor down, down, up, down, C down, down, up, down, G down, down, D down, down, C down, down, D down, down, up. Now another strum pattern I would think about using through the song, though, is working off of something called a 16th note strum pattern. And what I mean by that is if you're tapping your foot to the beat, right now we're kind of dividing that beat into two parts with our down, down, up, down, up. 1, 2, 1, 2, and that's called an 8th note. What a 16th note is where you divide that beat into 4 parts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. And one of my favorite 16th note strum patterns is long down, 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 up, down, down, up, down, up. And what I mean by that is if you take the E minor and do it down for 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, that's what you'd be doing on the first beat. And on the second beat, you do it down on 1, down on 3, up on 4. So you'd be going 1, 2, 3, 4, down, down, up, down, down, up, down, down, up. And then on the third beat, you'd be doing an up on 2, down on 3. So you'd be going 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, up, down, 1, up, down, 1, up, down. And then on the last beat, you go down, up, right along with the 1, 2, 3, 4. So down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. So all together, you got down, 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 up, down, down, up, down, up, down, 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 up, down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, down, up, down. So we took that and applied it to our verse chorus. The weird part is that last G and D and the C and D, we could do just half the strum pattern. So just the down, 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 up part of the strum pattern. So we tried it that way. We'd have E minor down, 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 up, down, down, up, down, C down, 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 up, down, down, up, down, G down, 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 D down, 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 C down, 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 D down, 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 E minor down, 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 up, down, down, up, down, C, down, down, up, down, down, up, down, G down, 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 D down, 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 C down, 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 D down, 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 up. We'll basically be repeating that for our verse and our chorus. And right after our first chorus, actually, there's this really cool chorus tag where it sounds like we do the E minor and then the C, and then we go to the G chord and then a D chord, and then we go right back to G, and then we do another D major. So we tried that with our down, down, up, down, up. We'd have E minor down, down, up, down, up, C down, down, into our verse chorus. And one other thing I would think about adding to the song though is bass notes. And a lot of times on that first down of the down, down, up, or the down, 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 up, down, down, up, you could throw in a bass note for the chord. So on the E minor, you have the low E string for your bass, and then you can kind of keep it down, up, bass, down, up, down, up. And on the C chord, you'd have the A string for your bass. On the G, you'd have the low E for your bass. And on the D, you'd have the D string for your bass. So we tried that one. Our next verse chorus with a bass down, up, down, up. We'd have E minor the bass, down, down, C with an A bass, down, down, G with low E bass, down, D with a D bass, down, C with an A bass, down, D with a D bass, down, E minor with low E bass, down, down, C with an A bass, down, down, G with low E bass, down, D with a D bass, down, C with an A bass, down, D with a D bass, down, or if you wanted to, you could kind of add the basses to the 16th pattern, and then you could have E minor with the bass, down, 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 C with an A bass, down, 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 G with low E bass, down, down, D with a D bass, down, down, C with an A bass, down, down, D with a D bass, down, down, E minor with low E bass, down, 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 C with an A bass, down, 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 G with low E bass, down, down, D with a D bass, down, down, C with an A bass, down, down, D with a D bass, down, down, and then we basically were repeating that until we get to our bridge part. And on our bridge, we start on E minor, and then we go to a G, and this is kind of the ooh parts, and then we do a C, and then the D major. You might want to just kind of work just downs for that too. That could be kind of a cool way to kind of contrast to the rest of the tune. Or you could kind of strum through that, and actually we do that twice, and then we kind of go into kind of almost a vamp on E minor, where it's almost just down strums. We end up doing that for 8 E minors, kind of 8 downs on each one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. At the very end. So we could word that part as kind of a strumming thing with the bass down, up, down, up. It would have E minor with the bass, down, up, G with low E bass, down, up, C with an A bass, down, up, D with a D bass, down, up, E minor with low E bass, down, up, G with low E bass, down, up, C with an A bass, down, up, D with a D bass, down, up, E minor. Kind of working that vamp at the end. Or if you're digging on the 16th note pattern, you could work it as kind of a bass, down, down, G with low E bass, down, down, C with an A bass, down, down, D with a D bass, down, down, E minor low E bass, down, down, D with low E bass, down, down, C with an A bass, down, down, D with a D bass, down, down, E minor vamp. Through that part. And then after we kind of vamp on those E minors, then we go back into our chorus parts. Then we're back to our E minor, C, back to that chorus tag that we had for our outro. So we're back to our E minor, C, G, D, G, D, E minor, but that's the basics of how you can strum through Drive by Miley Cyrus. So good luck!